Ray Burkowski has definitely been living on the edge in 1993. The 9-year veteran has been racing the Invader harder than ever, and in the process has become one of the crowd's favorite trucks. Just one day after flipping over during a race in Oklahoma City, Ray and his wife, Cheryl, invited us to spend the day with them at their home just outside of St. Louis, Missouri.
It's the third time I rolled it. You know, you don't get hurt. The feeling would be like on a roller coaster. You're at the top, and there's nothing you can do because you're going to the bottom. You get like a knot in your stomach and a sigh of relief when it's over.
You swallow your heart. It's a scary feeling.
It's not really fun to roll, but the crowd likes it. Well, this is it. $50 part does $2,500 worth of damage to the truck. Well, now we can sell some souvenir parts and make a little extra money. Well, now we got the world's first monster truck convertible. You know, you worked 18 hours a day, 7 days a week to get the truck there. Now you're going to have to do it again to get the truck to the next race. So no more home life again for this week. Well, when I'm not racing, usually I'm at home with a towing company. I've been towing for about 10, 11 years on my own. It's great. It gets in your blood, and I don't tow as much as I used to with the monster truck. I try to keep it down to maybe 1-2 days a week.
My role in the towing company is to basically make sure the towing company runs. I dispatch the tows out to the drivers. I take care of all the payroll, accounting, bookkeeping, all the good stuff that nobody else wants to take care of in a company.
Hey, what are you cooking for dinner tonight?
Nothing. We're not eating.
I just don't get to eat today, huh?
No, you have work to do.
Can I hit the ball or what?
We always have fun together. It's just finding the time to do it.
I always try to do my best to beat her. You got to on the male image. Look at that. Nice shot, lady. We just bought 4 acres with a house on it, and we're going to build us a nice shop out there. And we're not used to cutting grass, and now we got a lot of grass to cut. Living out here, it's kind of like country life. You got 4 acres to yourself, no neighbors to bother you. It gives you a nice peace of mind, just get out here and do nothing. You can have a deadline, cut the grass by Friday, like you do to get a monster truck ready by the week. It's a dream come true for anybody to do what they want to do and have fun at it. If it wasn't worth it, I would have been out of it a long time ago.
And now Ray Burkowski has a chance to win at doing what he loves to do, racing his monster truck as he goes against David Morris aboard Equalizer.
Never mind all that lousy fan mail. I taught Tropical Thunder a lethal lesson today. So I guess that makes me a teaching professor. A professor of pain. Yeah!
Pain? The only thing I want to hear from you today is you begging for your pathetic life. I already made trouble out of Troublemaker, and now I'll rock your world!
Hey, Invader, could you please raise your hand if you want to say something while I'm teaching my class? Yeah!
Equalizer and Invader start off round number 2. And although they have met 4 times this year, with Equalizer winning 3 of those 4, that doesn't tell all the tale. Invader gets better and better. He defeated Equalizer last time these 2 guys met in a second round. And now, can David Morris, who's admittedly having oil pressure problems, take out Invader? On the start, they look pretty even. Equalizer powers up. Equalizer, where did he get the speed? He takes out Invader easily. And Equalizer proves that he still has a lot left.
Oh, yeah! My crash course on winning obviously didn't penetrate Invader's thick skull. But as we all know, when the noble truth is spoken, you have no choice but to listen. Metalhead, you're dead, baby. Teacher always knows best. Yeah!
The replay shows the problems with Invader. A lot of bounce off the first set of cars. He was out of shape as he approached the second set and went sideways. Equalizer, smooth sailing. Barefoot comes up to the line. The world champion, Fred Schaefer. His matchup against Alan Pizzo aboard the Predator. That race when Monster Wars continues. Pueblo, Colorado, this is going to be a matchup because Alan Pizzo aboard Predator has sworn to take out the world champion. Weighing in at a little over 10,000 pounds with 1,800 big horses, Chevrolet-powered is Predator. The Keith Black Hemi-powered Dodge Barefoot, the world champion with Fred Schaefer aboard, is his competition. And now they both ease up to the line. Wait for the green light. We go aboard Predator. On the start, over the cars. And Predator pops a wheelie, but he can't do it. Barefoot gets, I don't know where he gets this horsepower. He actually seems to go faster in midair. And Alan Pizzo is disappointed for the 6th time this year. He just can't beat Fred Schaefer and Barefoot.
What good is this lousy book anyway? I was better off using what I learned on the streets. Barefoot, next time, no book, only blood. And I'll make sure your blood stains the pages of Monster War history books forever!
Approaching the finish line, it was all Predator, and then Barefoot comes from behind. Fred Schaefer has patented this. In no man's land, he gets some speed up, and then right before he approaches the last ramp, he mashes the engine. Gets him a lot faster over the finish line. Predator, it just is not his day when he comes up against Barefoot. Our next matchup between Taurus and Carolina Crusher, a rematch of round number 1.
Howdy, howdy, ho! Howdy, howdy, ho! I'm crushing Crusher from head to toe. Woo-ha!
Man, what's a guy got to do to get away from all these pansies? I've got a cowboy I could break with one smack on this side and a bunch of losers on the other. Darn it, I want a real race now. I want a real race now, because I'm starving for victory. Yeah!
Yeesh! Who is this mama's boy anyway? You know what they say. The bigger they are, the bigger they fall.
Stop picking on me! Oh! Somebody stole my sandwich! Okay, who was it? Somebody's gonna pay! It was you, Taurus! Taurus! You're gonna pay! You're gonna pay! Taurus!
The Taurus Carolina Crusher controversy. Mike Peterson aboard Taurus and defeated Carolina Crusher in his first time ever in the truck. Gary Porter's truck weighing in at the minimum 10,000 pounds, 1,400 horses. Taurus, 10,000 pounds, 1,200 horses. And now, Mike Peterson looks over at Carolina Crusher. We're going to take you inside the Crusher and Gary Porter.
All right, here we going up for our rematch. We got to pull this one off. Each stage, I'm easing up to them. 3 stage.
A wild ride inside Carolina Crusher.
I think we got that one there.
Gary Porter does, in fact, defeat Taurus. And Carolina Crusher wanted it badly. He got a slight hole shot. Caught Peterson napping, and then just turned it on in no man's land. And a half a truck length for Carolina Crusher at the end. He moves on to our semifinals. Taurus comes around. He could not pull off 2 in a row.
You big baby! Here's your lousy sandwich. You might have beat me on this race, but I broke you down.
Too late, Taurus. Mama was so proud of me for kicking your height. She made me all these liver sandwiches. And now I'm full and happy. She also says that if I win in the finals, she'll take me out for some sushi. I just love those itty-bitty little fishies.